She vanished on what was supposed to be the happiest day of her life. No one could find her until a hiker stumbled upon a chilling scene deep in the forest. She was lying still, clutching her own wedding ring. What happened to Anna Mercer? And who didn't want her to make it down the aisle? She was found in the woods, holding her own wedding ring. Subscribe for more gripping true crime stories. Like, comment, and share if you think justice should always find its way. It was the kind of morning you read about in romance novels. The small town of Pine Hollow buzzed with excitement as florist vans unloaded peonies and baby's breath at the historic Bellevue Chapel. Anna Mercer, a 29-year-old schoolteacher, was finally marrying her college sweetheart, Daniel Reese, a local firefighter known for his charm and dedication. Guests began arriving early. The weather was perfect, but as the clock neared 3 p.m., the ceremony started. Something was wrong. Anna hadn't arrived. Her phone went straight to voicemail. Her bridesmaids, makeup artist, and mother had all tried reaching her. Panic set in when a bridesmaid drove to Anna's apartment and found her wedding dress still on the hanger and no sign of Anna. Within hours, Daniel and Anna's family called the police. What had begun as a celebration quickly turned into a nightmare. Anna wasn't the kind of person to disappear without reason. She was punctual, responsible, and deeply excited to get married. Friends describe her as glowing in the weeks leading up to the big day. The police issued a missing person alert that evening. Daniel cooperated fully. He gave them the messages they had exchanged that morning, simple, sweet texts. "Can't wait to see you at the altar," she had written at 8:45 a.m. "Same here, my bride. I love you so much," he replied. But somewhere between that message and her expected arrival, Anna vanished. Her car was found parked at a trailhead 5 miles outside town. It was locked. Her phone and wallet were inside. The eerie part? Anna hated hiking. She had once jokingly said, "If you ever find me near a trail, I was probably dragged there." 3 days passed with no leads. Then, on the morning of the 4th day, a retired veteran named Carl Simmons went hiking through Fernridge Forest, an area not far from where Anna's car had been found. He stumbled across something strange, a patch of disturbed soil, and nearby, a pale hand protruding from a blanket of leaves. It was Anna. She was lying face up, her body partially decomposed from the summer heat. But what stood out most was her right hand clenched tightly around a gold band, engraved with the words, "Forever yours, DR." It was her wedding ring. She had never made it to the chapel. The autopsy revealed blunt force trauma to the back of Anna's skull. There were also bruises on her wrists, indicating she had been restrained, but no signs of sexual assault. Forensics estimated she had been killed the morning of the wedding. The entire town was stunned, grief-stricken, but also suspicious. The first suspect? Daniel Reese, the fiancé. Investigators examined Daniel's alibi. He claimed he had spent the morning preparing the venue with his groomsmen. Surveillance footage confirmed his presence at the chapel by 9:15 a.m., talking to the caterers and florist. Could someone else have lured Anna to the woods? As detectives dug deeper into Anna's life, a few unsettling details emerged. Anna had confided in her sister 2 weeks before the wedding. "Sometimes I feel like I'm marrying the idea of Daniel more than the man himself." She also received several anonymous texts in the days before the wedding. "You don't know him like you think. Run before it's too late. Check his past. You deserve the truth." But the texts were from a burner phone, untraceable, even stranger. Anna had made a phone call to someone at 6:37 a.m. the morning she vanished. A 12-minute call. The number belonged to a woman named Clara Dorsey. Clara turned out to be Daniel's ex-girlfriend whom he had dated secretly while Anna was away on a study abroad program 3 years ago. Clara initially denied speaking to Anna, but phone records said otherwise. Under pressure, Clara cracked. She admitted Anna had called her in tears. Anna had learned about Clara and Daniel's continued relationship from a mutual friend and wanted answers. According to Clara, Anna planned to confront Daniel before the ceremony. Clara said she begged Anna not to ruin her life over a man who wasn't worth it. But Clara swore she had no part in Anna's disappearance or death. She claimed she hadn't seen Daniel in over a year. Detectives were skeptical, but couldn't place her anywhere near the trailhead that day. Then, a game changer, a trail camera, Park rangers reviewing footage from motion-activated cameras discovered something important. At 7:13 a.m. the morning of the wedding, a dark-colored truck entered the trailhead parking lot. The driver? A man matching Daniel's build and height. Daniel claimed he didn't leave the venue that morning, but he also owned a black Dodge Ram of the same make and model. A search warrant was issued. Inside Daniel's truck, forensic techs found fragments of soil that matched the forest location Anna was found in. More damning traces of her makeup foundation were on the passenger seatbelt. Daniel Reese was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. His defense? He claimed Anna was spiraling, that she ran away, and that he had gone to look for her after she didn't show up. He insisted he found her car, panicked, and drove around the trailhead for hours but never found her. But the evidence was overwhelming. The timeline didn't add up. The soil, the makeup, the burner text traced back to a prepaid card bought with a card linked to his firehouse buddy. He had tried to scare Anna into silence, and when that didn't work, he killed her. The motive? A life insurance policy Anna didn't even know she was part of $500,000 payable to Daniel upon marriage. Since they weren't yet married, he wouldn't receive it unless the marriage certificate was filed. But he didn't know that. The jury took just 4 hours to convict him. At sentencing, Anna's father asked the court for one request, that his daughter's wedding ring be returned to the family. She never got to wear it down the aisle, he said, but she never let go of it. That meant something. The judge honored the request. The ring now sits in a small glass box at Anna's family home, a painful reminder of a day that was supposed to be filled with joy, but also a symbol of strength. Because even in her final moments, Anna held on to what was rightfully hers. Anna Mercer never made it to the altar, but she left behind a message stronger than any vow. Even in death, she held on to the truth literally. If you believe stories like Anna's deserve to be heard, please hit subscribe, like, and share this video. Justice only shines when we choose not to look away. Like this video. Comment what you think happened before the police knew. Subscribe for more haunting true crime stories. Share with someone who follows real justice.